لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. أحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونصلي على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطيبين والطاهرين ورضي عن أصحابه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي واجعلي وزيرا من أهلي هارون أخي أشدد به أزري ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد وأما الآن. Assalamu alaikum to everyone who's here and to those who are online. I thought I would take this opportunity just to have a more relaxed kind of setting. When the friends are here for the Majlis weekend, I wish to or intend to incorporate more of the adhkar into the meditation, but I may just perform a Muraqaba meditation with some guidance here and there. But if I feel fit, I will bring in a formula of the Dhikr as well to accentuate or to open for us, inshallah, a particular contemplative gate of meditation, the gates of Muraqaba that I speak of, inshallah. So that'll be the intention. We'll do that for a few minutes, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and then perhaps we'll do some reading. I just wanted to keep this very more kind of informal and relaxed. So let's sit in Muraqaba, inshallah. As you sit for God, as you sit in Muraqaba, feel free to bring your awareness to the breath and perform a very subtle scan of yourself. In this scan or inquiry, contemplative inquiry, which is an inquiry inwardly from your own presence. It's not a mental inquiry. Try to witness where you are. In other words, existentially ask yourself, am I present? Ask yourself this inwardly, existentially. Your present moment is a mirror for the answer. To stay open and recognize whether you're present or not. The question here is, am I present for myself? To be present for yourself means to be sufficiently gathered in your attention. To feel that you are entirely one or sufficiently one in your presence. That, in other words, you are not scattered in your attention or in your mind. You're not fixated on a thought or a sound, but rather you are gathered for yourself and you're here and now and one as your presence. If you can answer existentially yes to this question of whether I am present for myself, whether I am here, whether I am now, and whether I am one, see if you can answer this positively. If the question falls away and there is no wavering in any thoughts, then you are indeed present for yourself. If the question doesn't fall away and you're lost in a sensation or a memory or a thought or a feeling, then you're not present. And if the question falls away, but you find yourself lost in some thought, you're not present. This is not an exam. My meaning in that is that every answer is right. If you are scattered, you simply have to be aware of that. And it's important at that moment to bring in the breath as a support for gathering yourself. So let's begin and do that. Bismillah, bring your awareness to your breath. With each in-breath, as you inhale, lightly straighten your spine. On the out-breath, gently relax into yourself. Continue this. In-breath, straighten the spine. Out-breath, relax your shoulders and chin. If you feel more relaxed, then that is an indication that you are more gathered and more present for yourself. This is where we want to be. We want to be where we always are. We want to return, as in turn inwards upon ourselves, and simply be present as presence. as ourself. In presence, we are not even a body. We're not our mind or our thoughts. We're not even the identity of male or female. We are simply present as presence. Presence is your spiritual existence. Your soul may be male or female. Your body may be man or woman. But your spirit is presence, is simply pure being. Return to pure being. Return to simply being. With each in-breath, be present. With each out-breath, relax as presence. This is the gate of Labbayk. I am present. I am here. Take a few breaths to simply recognize this and rest in it. In the stillness, beyond any physical stillness, beyond any mental stillness, the stillness that is always present amidst all your movements. That is the stillness that you actually see from. It is the stillness that you know from. It is the stillness from where you are aware. It is the stillness that is simply being. It is the stillness that is also silence. The silence that is always present, even amidst sound. The inward spaciousness that is always present, even amidst objects of perception that arise in that space. Or your thoughts come and go, as do the sounds of my voice. But you, the one who is aware of them, always remains. That you, that stillness, that silence, that spaciousness, that openness is your presence. It is open and present even when you sleep. or rather when your body and your mind fall asleep. It's simply objectless. And when you wake up, it is objectful, meaning full of objects of perception. For what knows in you with certainty that you slept, and for an estimated amount of hours when you weren't awake? It's that very essence in you that is always awake. Even as you sleep. Where do you go when you fall asleep? You may say you may fall into your dreams, but you don't go to your dreams. They arise in you. Just as your life, as you wake up, arises in you. You might have traveled from here to New York and back, but you actually went nowhere because you were always here in this placeless place, in this stillness. When you were traveling, you were here. When you arrived, you were here. When you came back, you were here. When you fell asleep, you were here. When you woke up, you were here. When you were born, you were here. When you die, you are here. This place goes nowhere because it is everywhere. Beyond the where. That here-ness, that always here-ness, that Labbaykness is your presence. The existence of your spirit that encompasses all these things. And that you that is really you is also not even yours. It is borrowed from Allah, from God, who blew of his spirit into you through your father Adam. And so there where you always are, God is already present. You can't shake him. For wheresoever you go, wheresoever you look, there is already God's face. He is in the looking. He looks with you. He looks through you. Allahu hadiri, wallahu nadiri, wallahu ma'i. God is already present. God is already gazing upon my inner heart. And God is intimately with me, inwardly and outwardly. If my spirit, my presence goes nowhere as I go, as a body everywhere, and it is always here, then know that Allah is already now and always now. And forever one and only. If I may say so, the you that you thought you were has always been Allah's presence in you. The more we align with what is, the more we embody what is all the time. Do you see and feel the shift inwardly? Your heart is the locus of God's presence in the world, in you. The one you seek, the one you are looking for, is in the looking, as Rumi says. The one you seek is seeking you. And when you stop and you recognize this, you return to God and you are found. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. And we found you seeking, O Prophet. And then we guided you to us. In and as your presence stops seeking and start finding God. Let us end this meditation with the Shahada, La ilaha illallah. There is no God, La ilaha, there is no other except God. La ilaha illallah, 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 لا إله إلا الله 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 إلا الله لا إله 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 إلا الله سيدنا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تسليما. As you enter or return to the silence of your being, of your presence, through the key of La ilaha illallah, ask yourself again existentially, by virtue of your existence, your being, am I present? Answer in the silence with what your answer is. And simply rest in and as that answer. Contemplate what your answer is to this question now, am I present? Or rather, who is really present? Who is this I? What is this I that registers as being present? Who am I that knows I am present? Do not simply know this answer. Be the answer. Be the knowing of who or what this I is as presence. Give yourself the permission to open your eyes ever so slightly and return to where you are from the here that I am, that has always been present and went nowhere. And bring this out with you. Or simply stay open to this awakened sense of presence that has always been you and that you verified. Let's say the Fatiha. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الحمد لله قبل الله. May Allah accept. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد.
لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله